Hey guys, how's it going? Rubik's Master here, and today we are going to be looking at how the Peacemaker turret. Wait, is it the Peacemaker or the Peacekeeper? Brain fart. Peacemaker. We are going to be looking at how the Peacemaker performs in three defensive attack, whatever, three base defenses. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I'm getting at. So this is kind of interesting. Cause let's get into my attack notifications. So we have 2 victories and a loss. However, the top loss and victory are both by the same person. So the person attacked with a different strategy the second time and won. The one all the way on the bottom attacked with a half-dead platoon on accident and just immediately surrendered. But he was going to attack me with a full Zeus platoon, and I really would have liked to see that versus the new Peacemaker. But we will have to wait to see that when someone is foolish enough to try. But anyway, let's get on with the first attack, which honestly, all of these attacks, let me turn this up a little bit so we can get some action. All of these attacks happen really, really quickly. You gotta pay attention. And really, the Peacemaker performs amazingly well, but the deciding factor in the victories in all of these matches is that my defending units were able to build up enough DPS to just waste everything. So here you see the guy did have reinforcements, but my defenses were able to take him out fairly easily, especially when the Zeus spawned. He does have a AC-130 Spooky, yet somehow manages to fail miserably with it, just absolutely miserably. Now his platoon is kind of old hat with GMLRSs, or GMLSRs, whatever they are, and M270s, kind of an old school strategy. They do destroy my Peacemaker, but not before the Peacemaker does a bit of damage. But really, the big heavy hitters here are my Mortarmen. My Mortarmen are really what sealed the deal and just wreck these dudes. I love Mortarmen. They do so much damage, so much splash damage. If they just had a little bit more armor, it would be kind of nice. Pardon the ding for my email. Now let's get into this interesting one, which is another one that attacked me on the world map. This is kind of cool. This is the first time that I've been able to actually repel attackers from the world map. Typically, their reinforcements make it really, really difficult for me to actually get anything done. This guy attacks me with a pretty standard platoon for his level. Though it is kind of mix and match, I don't really prefer it. I don't know why he's using what he's using. It's so mixed. Doesn't really seem to have a good theme to it. But he does rush in and pretty much gets obliterated. It's a little bit slow at first, but then you can see what I said about how the deciding factor was my defending units getting up and running. You can see as my infantry units continue to deploy, the DPS just builds and builds and builds. Really, if you're deploying a large amount of infantry units from your defenses, if you get a couple waves to where they attack the same target or they attack at the same time, that can be a deciding factor, unless, of course, the enemy is running really good deep area of effect vehicles or Zeus's. Because really, a stack of Mortarmen deals so much damage. It's just unbelievable how much damage Mortarmen do. Oh, on a side note, I did defeat La Muerte once today, because that's how I only have enough redeploy tokens for one attack, and I got enough crits for my Zeus to upgrade them again. So that's pretty cool. I'm definitely going to do that. I also got some sniper crits, but I don't have enough to upgrade those yet. Really, I want to upgrade my snipers, because I've used a sniper strike. Yeah, a sniper strike a couple times, and I really, really like them. As level 5 anyway. The level 5 snipers are super legit. Anyway, this is the same guy that attacked again, except there's one thing he did differently that really sealed the deal for him. The first thing he did was target my Peacemaker with his Reapers and his Warthog. He really wanted to kill my base and sacrificed all his air support to do it. Whatever, man. He beat me. Good win with his reinforcements. So, cool beans, dude. Whatever. He sacrificed a lot to take this base, though. It's going to be heavy on the repairs for him. He was fortunate enough, or he was strategic enough to take out all my air defenses, and his helicopter reinforcements really helped him avoid avoid a lot of damage he could have potentially taken. Because really, if it hadn't been for those helicopters, there's a chance he wouldn't have even won this round without his helicopters taking out the howitzer and other infantry defenses. It could have been really hard for him. But anyway, there's the Peacemaker in action. You guys may have to watch a couple times to really see how it did, but it does, like I said when I was looking at it at the first impressions, it basically does what the original salvo turret did, just in a little bit more of a balanced way, and it's a little bit easier to outrun. So if there's a blitz going on for your base, it can be a little hard to hit units. However, if you just put in your Peacemaker and put some machine gun turrets around it, you should be good to go. Because the other units will have to keep moving to stay out of the way of your Peacemaker, and hopefully them moving and wasting time moving back and forth will allow your machine gun turrets to finish them off, or at least deal enough damage that they're rendered impotent. That would be super awesome. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys are having similar results, or if you guys are having awesome results with your Peacemaker, please let us know. And if you have an awesome little duo, like, you put your Peacemaker one place, your machine gun turret another, and an air defense someplace else, let me know how that works out too. And until next time, y'all have an awesome day.